When you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. Just say yeah to, what the fuck does that say? Fessing up or shutting up as the situation warrants. You'll be all around way more likable to everyone, including yourself. If you need it, keep a list of all the times you were abso-fucking-lutely right. Just be sure that you burn it before you die, so you don't ruin the illusion for everyone. Very good, Mari Sudi. Words of wisdom. Okay. Unicorns, Two of Cups, a love union. We've got the Five of Pentacles, lost, lack, sorrow, and crying over spilled milk. Oh my, that's not my collective, because we don't call the ambulances for our collective on this channel. I'm just letting you know. We got thicker skins than that. I'm just joking. You could cry on my shoulder if you need to, but I'm just saying that some of the other Femtwat members might laugh at you. I'm just saying. I won't, but they will. I can control myself. Two of Cups, the Five Pentacles, it sets up the 7 Cancerian energies, which can also signify motherly love. So there could be somebody motherly in your environment. Like, what's her name? We were just talking about that fabulous woman, Monica Lewinsky. Remember, she wasn't the first one female president. No, she should have been. She was an amazing woman. We were just talking about her at the last Femtwat meeting about like how she literally wow. She wrote like three chapters just on like how to christen cigars. She really knew her shit. I think she's like gotta be like the number 1 rated by far. She's like the Wayne Gretzky of secretaries, I'm for sure. So, in the Oval Office, what a patriot. 6 of Cups is somebody from your past, so it could be this. Like, I don't know. Is Monica Lewinsky's no way. She couldn't be. Are you fucking kidding me? What are the odds? Is she like really a fucking Sagittarius? Kind of looks like her, doesn't it? I don't know. I think she's kind of a traitor now, though, because isn't she like Vladimir Putin's secretary now? I thought that was stupid. Like, why would you fucking I don't know. I just think they made the wrong move. That's probably why everything's in the state it is these days, because they get rid of all the good people in the office and they keep the shitty ones like fucking Hillary. They should have drove a stake through her heart the second that she made those accusations. I'm just saying. Monica Lewinsky should have been the first the first lady of the United States of America, and there'd probably be world peace by now. I'm just saying. It's usually the way it goes like that. I'm sorry, guys, but my friends from down south, you really dropped the ball on that one. I'm just gonna say. But whatever, shit happens, right? Nobody's perfect, so I don't blame anybody. Definitely not Monica Lewinsky. Fidel Castro, I don't think could write 3 chapters on how to christen cigars, and he's he ran Cuba, the cigar capital of the world for 50 years or some shit like that. So, I'm just saying, don't always judge a book by its cover. What do we got in a harder situation? We got 3 of Cups celebrating, because it's how we're celebrating. Of course we're celebrating. We're always celebrating our victories. Because that's the trick though, is to always have victories. Don't ever fucking get stagnant. You gotta test yourself every day. Even if you're having too good of a day and there's no chaos, just run up to somebody and kick them in the balls with that frozen makalak. And believe me, it'll change the situation. And you'll grow from it. I don't think that was in Mary Sudi's cards, but I don't know. I might add a few. I'm just saying, because I've been thinking I might write my own little cards. We'll see. Because I got a lot of wisdom too to pass on too. I'm 44. That's pretty old, believe it or not. Knight of Pentacles. I know I don't look that old. Knight of Pentacles. That's because I drink the blood of babies. No, I'm just kidding. This is like the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is like somebody really, really sloppy. And he's like, he's not diligent. He's like sloppy motherfucker. This is the kind of guy that, like, say you're on a construction crew and you hire him first day and, like, common sense. Like, he'll be filling up the fucking truck, like, with the smoke lit, like, basically, like, passed out on the fucking thing, like, and the fumes are, like he literally could blow the whole fucking truck up and he has no idea what the fuck he's doing. Like, shit like that. Yeah, that's what kind of, that's what the challenge is. You got somebody in your energy, like, this, like, it could be somebody just drunk as fuck, really. Be somebody that had like a whiskey moment, and all of a sudden, I don't know, commandeered a minivan and decided to go on like a holy grail, if you will, sort of seeking, like looking for more booze, you know, because that's how quests of great magnitude start. In the subconscious, we got the moon here. Something could be hidden. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. You could be crawling through somebody's fucking window like a werewolf. And holy shit, hey, that is. You might need to get some fucking like hair trimmers. I don't know. You fucking. You could be Italian. You could be let's see. Yeah, I know. You are the most beautiful beast ever there, though. That has got to be awkward, though. Like, we're just waking up in weird places all the time, buck naked, like, not knowing where you got there. Like, but it's only one night a month, so really, like, it's kind of a trade-off because it's worth it. I tend to enjoy it. Not the man-beast, but the inner beast of Talbot. Because, I think he's a lot more. I like hanging out with him a lot more than the other one. Okay, this is the Ten of Cups reversed, though. This is like losing the love of your life, Leviathan. Oh my goodness, how the fuck did you do this? What is this again? This is my fire signs, right? Or is this my air signs? That's my fire signs. I'm doing fire signs because I just did air. Yeah, so you just, in the past, you lost like a major love off, or like you literally, like, oh fuck, I fucking lost like the love of your life somehow. We'll go deeper into that. What do we got in the present moment? We'll find out how that happened. We got the Hermit presently. I like the Hermit. This is the Yeti. This is Bigfoot, okay? And you know what? He doesn't look too impressed in this picture. Because he's been watching Finding Bigfoot. And he sees all these fucking retards like crawling through the bush making movies about trying to find him. And he doesn't want to be found. Because the Yeti, he's like a hermit, okay? There's a reason why he's a hermit, because he likes to be alone, and he doesn't like crazy lunatics yelling and trying to make fun of him, screaming, making Sasquatch noises all night, fucking while he's trying to sleep, okay? You're lucky he doesn't, like, sneak into your tent and rip your arms off and beat you over the head with the wet ends. Like, really, you know how annoying that is for this poor guy? He just wants to live up in the fucking snowfields alone and be undisturbed. Like, it's really rude, I'm just saying. Look at the smile on him, though. He holds it pretty good. Like, see how the beautiful smile he's got. But really, he wants to rip your arms off. Maybe beat him over your head with both of the wet ends. But he might even stick one of your arms up your ass just so you don't forget right away. He'll be like, don't ever do that shit again. Because that's the type of shit you won't forget, right? What do we got in the lens you've been looking through? We've got El Toro here. The mighty genie. You rub the lamp. Because you couldn't find the on button, so you rubbed it. And, okay, maybe you weren't rubbing the lamp. Maybe that's code for something else. Maybe you were cranking one out, okay, in the shower. And you accidentally rubbed up against a shampoo bottle, and this guy came out. This is a jinn. He's here to grant your every wish. Yes. You can try the unlimited wishes one on it, but they never fall for that shit, okay? They never do. I wish they did, but there is fine print that if you read it, it will. Okay, this is in the future. In the future, your wish is going to be your command. Because you're going to have the authority of the great Zarathustra. And all you will have to do is will anything and say, I command it. And it will happen. It's just like, for real. I'm not even kidding. That's not even that far of a vegetable business, I don't think, really. Ooh, who's Who's this? The Seven of Swords. Okay, cannibal. There's gonna be cheating, lying, and stealing up in this business any second now. You know how I know this? Because subconsciously, your intuitivities are screaming at you because you got the moon with the werewolf in your subconscious, which is basically telling you, whoa, the beast wants out. The beast wants out. We need some fresh air, okay? Just cut the chain for a bit, okay? We promise we won't terrorize the neighborhood for too long. You gotta, like, when you have a dog, you can't just keep it chained in the basement just because it's a little bit unsavory and likes to, gets a little pleasure out of chaos and destruction. You have to take care of that part of you, even if you don't like it. You gotta feed it every once in a while. You gotta give it some fresh air. Because you never know when you might have get surrounded by like 6 steroid monkeys one day and you might have to cut that beast loose and literally wipe your ass with them. I'm just saying. Because that's why you take care of your beast. You feed him and you take care of him and you love him, okay? Don't try and hide him like your ugly inbred stepsister in the basement, okay? You gotta give him some air. Don't put him in a cage like retarded brother Billock, okay? Let him out. He promises he won't rape anyone, okay? What do we got in the heart and the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. He does break promises a lot, though. I'm just letting you know. It's not really the next. It's not really the gene pool you want to spread onto the next generation. I'm just saying they already look pretty fucked. I'm just saying. Okay, what do we got in the Page of Swords here? We got somebody spying. You're hoping to spy on somebody, or you're fearing that somebody's spying on you. I guarantee you they are. Just the fact that you're thinking that confirms it for me. Because why would I? Actually, I don't even be thinking that anymore. I'm almost getting up to the level of Mama Wada where I be knowing. Before I used to be doing my thinkings, but now I'm not. He got upgraded. I'm not gonna say anything about Mama Wada. I'm just saying, Mama Wada, I'm sneaking up on you because I've been knowing. And I'm not stealing your line either. You say it way better. I'm not. Just saying. I'm catching up. So I love you though. Now what? What do we got here? Okay, this one just flipped upside down. This is the 2 of motherfucking pentacles. This is juggling. Is the lens you be looking through. So, I don't know. Maybe you've decided to join the carny because you're not that educated and you're sick of selling dope. Maybe you, literally, because juggling, it's like, but this is like you're a shitty juggler because it's reversed, right? So, this is like trying to juggle when you're you got no motor skills whatsoever. None. You shouldn't even be, throwing a ball up in the air, 2 feet and catching it, because you probably can't even do that. And you're trying to juggle, 7 balls. And, literally, the balls are flying everywhere. You just hit some old guy in the balls. And this hot chick just took one in the face and, the worst shit possible. So, yeah, this is trying to juggle too many balls and, shit hitting the fan. Really, Bob Saget coming back from the dead and saying there's shit everywhere hitting the fan. It's a big shit, a big fan shit hit, let's call it, okay? Because, let's just say this is happening every day, right? Got the 2 of Cups here. How many 2s do we got? We got the, okay, so we got you're cheating and lying and stealing. Whoever's read this is cheating and lying and stealing. Okay, so that's good. I thought somebody was trying to cheat and lie and steal off of you. But you're the criminal underbelly of this scenario, so that's good. At least you're not the one who's going to get robbed. We got the 2 of Cups in the environment. This is like a love offer. But I'm thinking this isn't the kind of love offer where you're like, oh, let's start a family and push out a bunch of crotch goblins. This is literally remember Robin Hood? And when they stopped Prince John, they dress up like a bunch of Bill Cosby's, girlfriends or whatever, and just really I don't know, gypsy, ugly looking chicks there, and they somehow robbed Prince John because he had a thing for mannish looking women. I think he was a drag queen guy, you know what I mean? Prince John, and yeah, they used to kind of finesse his ass pretty fucking hard, and he looked like a fool, right? That's kind of what's going on here. I'm getting that feel off of this. Literally, this bitch is like literally like distracting him and like, ooh, look into my eyes, but she's like sucking all the cubic zirconians off his rings and shit. Like shit like that. And shit like that. Oh, and good on him. Because, yeah, Robin Hood he was a good outlaw, okay? Well, at least he is now. Just like Louis Riel. When the poor bastard was alive, everybody just wanted to hang him and make an example of him. But now that he's dead, oh, he's a hero. That just seems to be the way it works, right? Oh, we got Six of Wands, victory. This is all going to end in your victory, okay? So, I would say that makes perfect sense, except for the ball dropping thing there. You dropped your balls. But you know what I'm thinking? Is maybe you are making yourself look like an uncoordinated, like, fucktard, so that people, like, kind of, like, underestimate you. Maybe you just made it look like you dropped all your balls. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry, Prince John. And meanwhile, you're stealing all the rubies out of the back of his carriage. You like, you already took the gold hubcaps off. You're like, you know what I mean? You're half of your crew's already pawned the shit. You know what I mean? And you're like whatever. So, like, Prince John just thinks like, oh, maybe I'll get a sniff of some old fucking gypsy. Oh, like, you know what I mean? Whatever. Stick with your snake, Prince John. You two are a perfect match. Oh yeah, here, the star. We got faith, hope, and healing coming up in the future. Okay, we're gonna clarify this motherfucker, because there's more than meets the eye to this shit. Even though Dr. Death hasn't showed up yet. Okay, we got a Six of Pentacles. This is giving and receiving. This is Arachne lady. Arachne. See how she's got a nice knee, actually. She's actually got really nice knees. Oh, here we go. Just to speak. Remember, who did I just say? As soon as I speak of Dr. Death, look who floats in. There you are. And look whose card just shows up right when he floats. Beautiful. I'm glad you could join us, Dr. Would you please accompany? I already did the first layer. I'll just go over it quickly so you want to clarify. Okay, you got a Three of Cups. You're celebrating right now. Because I don't know what you're celebrating. You do. And your challenge is that you got some drunk motherfucker, a warrior actually, but he's reversed. So warriors, when they're reversed, they can have a bit of a temper, and they're like do stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like what's a good example? Fuck, I should have like fucking literally like 10 Bibles of like examples of this. I know I do. I just for the life of me I can't think of them. Wow, that's weird for me to draw a total blank like that. Okay, reverse Knight of Pentacles is like somebody doing something just recklessly, like not thinking, like knocking shit all over the place, like not uncoordinated, not giving a fuck. Because the right way, it's slow moving, but like diligent and honorable and that shit. But subconsciously, what you're thinking about is something's hidden. Because right now, you're pulling jack moves. I know what a jack move smells like in a card read, and this is a jack move, my friends. Whoever's read this is literally like robbing some motherfucker perfectly right now. Like robbing this motherfucker blind, okay? I'm gonna ask right now, what's hidden about this fucking, this moon? Because the moon, you know something's hidden, right? I'm telling you right now, what's hidden is that one guy's stealing all the hubcaps off the carriage, while the other one's like dressed up like Bill Cosby's one of his old ugly bitches. That he like literally like fucking has got like distracting Prince John, and they're like robbing the motherfucker blind. Like this is what you call the art of decoy, like the perfect wingman robbery is what I call it. We got the moon here and the subatomic conscious. We've got, okay, 3 cups. What are we celebrating? You're celebrating heartbreak. Wow, that sounds like you, Dr. Death. Not too many people celebrate heartbreak, but I know you do. Because you break a lot of hearts. You're a heartbreaker, soul taker. Take it over to the other side. That's what you do, Dr. Death, and you're pretty damn good at it. Because you deal with everybody eventually. So, you have and you will. You meet everybody eventually. There's not one person that's ever lived that you haven't met. The Hermit, okay, this is the challenge. So this warrior that's like a little fucking off his rocker is the Hermit. So this could be me, actually. I do wind up like this time to time, but It's self-induced. It's not that like my cheese is slid off my motherfucking cracker. It's like I gotta, like I say, cut the beast out of the basement and let him get some air once in a while. Or he gets all cooped up and then he really gets evil. So, that's what I'm saying. It's easier to control when you just let him out and terrorize a few fucking, like, people once in a while. Just to teach them, some, the goodery. Webster, goodery. What we teach, like the townsfolk, when we terrorize the shit out of them and they need to go to like years and years of like psychiatric sessions and spend their whole life savings on just to get us out of their head. Yes. Good job, Webster. No, you can never go home. Don't even ask. You already know the answers to these questions. There is no home. This is your home. Forever. We'll never take the shackles off, not until they stop selling us hippo tranquilizers. So until we can find something else that can drop you at 300 yards next time you try to escape, you're going to have to wear those shackles. If you stop trying to escape, maybe it's a good try to start, I don't know. Even if you do get past our sniper, we'll still fucking find you. You'll never escape us. We'll make you wish you never did. Just like that. This is losing what you're trying to do is, believe it or not, steal a spiritual gift off of somebody. Which really you're not stealing it. What you're doing is planting some wisdom in them, because this is literally what these fucked outs thought they could do to you. They didn't realize your ranking and what you do here, though. And you didn't tell them because you were intrigued that these people actually had the gall to actually try this shit. So what you're doing now is taking one by one every single one of their gifts. And because they don't deserve them, they use them for the wrong reasons, right? And you already worked this out with Spirit, and he gave you the go-ahead. So, good on you. I like that. We got the Ten of Cups here is a reverse Leviathan. This could have been the most love in the deck. This is like what everybody dreams of, but it was reversed somehow in your past. Ooh, that doesn't sound like... Sounds like they already robbed you. So all you're doing is taking back what they took, and a little more. Like I say, you're a teacher. You may not look like it, but believe me, these people will never forget you. Yes, cheating, lying, and stealing. Here we go. Because this is the way you're influencing things. And in the past, you were doing the same thing. You could be somewhat of a fucking lucrative, let's call it a fucking, the one, what do they call that? Like the whale, the one nobody sees. Everybody kind of looks past, so they don't really see this person. But by the time, like, this person is, like, these ones are obviously cheating, lying, and stealing. Okay, I've worked with a lot of people like this, believe it or not, back in my past. But, like, they fucking are they're actually teaching lessons to these other people who have no respect. Because at least these ones, like Robin Hood, cheat, lie, and steal, have respect for the right people. These ones don't. So they make examples of the ones that don't have respect. And maybe they don't even learn respect, because some of them are too stupid to even learn from their mistakes, right? They're already too far gone, but at least they're trying, you know what I mean? And it gives them, like, kind of incentive to say, well, you know what, we did cheat and lie and steal, but we also taught them a lesson. Really, they should be paying us for the good fucking lessons of grand wisdom that we have been bestowing upon them. Because without us, I don't think they could find their head from their asshole, to be honest. I'm just saying. We've got the King of Wands here. You're being a very lucrative hermit. We've got the Ten of Cups. Like, the hermit is the way you're influencing. This could be a Virgo read. Oh, this is air signs read, sorry. So we got the hermit, the Yeti, trying to, like, basically ghost those fucking finding Bigfoot fucking assholes that literally need to be made an example of too. They might be next on the list that we cheat, lie, and steal from, because the Yeti has been telling us that, like, he's literally, he has a hard time sleeping at night because he has so many fucking stalkers. Like, it's creepy. It's creepy. Like, poor Yeti, man. Wow. I feel for your pain. Because I'm a Virgo, right, too, so I know. Yeti's a Virgo. Like, they need their, like, alone time. Like they do. That's why they call them the hermit, man, because they need their alone time to hone their gifts so that they can be the best they can be, right? This adds up to 10, which is a completion, believe it or not. So the Yeti's just gonna basically ghost, because he's really good at ghosting, and he's been ghosting these finding Bigfoot fucking geeks for, like, fucking how many years now? Like, they're never gonna find them. unless they start treating him with some respect. Instead of yelling and screaming and waking him up all night with stupid, ugly fucking Sasquatch calls that don't even sound anything like that. Like, you're insulting the poor Yeti. You want him to literally rip your legs off. And like, I don't know, maybe he'll teach you, maybe he'll turn you all into just a bunch of Stephen Hawkings, and you can go roll around and tell him about the time you harassed the poor fucking Yeti, and tell him, we know for a fact that Bigfoot exists because he fucking taught us all a lesson, just like these guys in this reading are showing these ungrateful pricks a lesson. In the future, there's gonna be a genie that is gonna come and ask you, because they noticed you and they want to grant you some wishes, because they know by blessing you, they're gonna bless themselves, right? Because they know who you're working with, right? We got the 10 of Swords reversed. So this is like this genie basically came to rat out your enemies, because they were working with your enemies and they were coming to betray you. And you have alliances in the dark side too, right? Because before you become a being of light, you have to master the dark side, right? So you know all of these things, right? And this guy's basically saying you'll never believe what these fucks are. So they're basically coming in to betray you, but you already know it. And you're doing a double, like, rock star, cherry on top, Dairy Queen swoop betrayal. That makes their betrayal look like, oh, I threw a granola bar at you. You know what I mean? Like, it's mid-level fuckery at its best. It doesn't even shed a light on your fuckeries. Your fuckeries are top-notch. 5-star fuckery, I would say. And that's the highest level of fuckery I get in, I've ever seen. So, anyway. That's a high level of fuckery. Most people never hit those levels of fuckery. We got a 7 of Pentacles, which is, you're not happy with your business investment. That's probably why you're cheating, lying, stealing. That makes perfect sense. But this is reversed. So actually, you are going to be happy with your business investment, because you're like basically taking from the ungrateful and giving to the, I don't know. It doesn't really say who you could be giving it to. For all I know, you could be like giving it to your crack dealer. I hope not, though. I hope you're going to at least do one good deed with it. Like, I don't know. Maybe come get a reading off of Tony Towers at Hardcore Hermit Tarot. You know what I mean? Whatever. Because it might shed some light on some areas in your life that maybe you haven't noticed. Because that's what we do here. We find things that people seek. And we don't have to call upon dark entities to do that shit. We can do that shit just from everything we got right here. Okay? And the Holy Ghost, of course. Page of Swords is like spying on, in the hopes and fears. You're hoping that you can spy on. You always do. You always know everything before it happens, right? Because you got a direct link with Source, right? So he never lets you get caught with your pants down. Unless it's Monica Lewinsky coming by just to have like a safety meeting or something like that. We got, now you're fearing that you might be stagnant in the future because you're spying and all that stuff. In the lens you'd be looking through is a 2 of Pentacles. You lost your balls. I hope this doesn't mean, no, you never lost your balls. Like, I hope you didn't lose your balls. I hope you never fell asleep at a fucking femtwat rally. Because literally, if you are a real masculine and you're not vice president of femtwat like me, you, believe it or not, I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm just saying, don't. Because you will wake up without your, you know what I mean? You will literally lose your balls, like it's saying in here, fucking the 2 of Pentacles. I'm just letting you know, because it's in our code of conduct. So I never said these things, okay? I'm just saying I'm not. Don't tell Agatha or Bertha, because just whatever. Just say that it's a Freudian slip. That's all it is. It wasn't, but it is. But don't. I don't even go to the femtwat fucking rallies anymore, and I'm vice president. They scare the living shit out of me, to be honest. 10 of Cups is the lens you be looking through. You lost your balls, yeah, but you got 10 cups of love. That's probably why. You're so in love that you literally lost your balls. And that's the exact second you find out that you fell in love with a femtwat officer. And you no longer belong to you. Now you have to answer to all of us. And there is no safety words. You will do as you're told. That's the only thing you will ever hear us say from you from that day until the day that we are done playing with you. Okay? What do we got in the environment? Let's see here. Yes, I know. There's something hidden about this Two of Cups. This love offer. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you're bringing this love offer in, and you're not really bringing in a love offer. You're just like, I fucking Prince John because you like his gold rings, right? Which, whatever, man. You gotta pay the bill somehow, right? We got the Two of Cups, and this adds up to 2, with the 18 adds up to 20, which is divine judgment. Which is, the guy in the sky don't like Prince John too much, because he's a whiny little bitch. And the Most High don't like whiny little bitches. And he definitely don't like rich, whiny little bitches born with a silver spoon up their ass that suck their thumb and travel around in carriages full of gold through the poorest neighborhoods and never give anybody anything. I'll tell you that. That's one thing that really irks the Holy Ghost. I'm just letting you know. I know this because me and him have a very deep relationship. Six of Wands is victory. You're gonna get victory in this because basically, once again, your enemy's pissed off your best bro. So basically, not because of anything you did. It's because your super wingman of the universe basically caught your drift and said, "These guys